Years ago, deep within the heart of the African jungle, an isolated and secretive research facility stood hidden beneath the dense canopy. Dr. Kane, a rogue scientist shunned by the academic world for his unethical experiments, had made this remote place his laboratory. Obsessed with merging human intelligence with animal instinct, he conducted experiments that pushed the boundaries of nature. His greatest and most dangerous creation were the vultures with human brains. These creatures, capable of strategic thinking and communication, were designed to be the perfect predators, but Dr. Kane's ambition knew no bounds, and he lost control over them. In the present day, as the sun set and cast a deep orange hue over the jungle, a group of vultures with eerie intelligence in their eyes flew over the treetops. They descended upon the jungle's main food supply storage, their sharp beaks and talons tearing through the woven baskets and containers. The villagers, unprepared for such an assault, ran in fear as the vultures destroyed and stole their precious food resources. The chaos was sudden and devastating. Bira, alerted by the frantic cries of her people, arrived at the scene with her warriors. She quickly assessed the situation, her sharp mind understanding the gravity of the attack. These were not ordinary birds, they were organized and methodical, their attack clearly planned. Bira knew she had to act fast to prevent further losses. Bira gathered her closest advisors and warriors to discuss their next move. They needed to track these vultures and uncover their intentions. Her trusted scout, Ikon, who was known for his keen eyesight and tracking skills, led the way through the dense jungle. They followed the trail of destruction left by the vultures, moving swiftly but cautiously. As they ventured deeper into the jungle, they came across strange symbols carved into the trees and rocks. These symbols were unlike anything they had seen before, intricate and deliberate, indicating a higher level of intelligence and planning. The group paused to study them, their curiosity and apprehension growing. It was clear that the vultures were not acting on instinct alone, there was a sinister mind guiding them. Ikon led them to a hidden clearing where they discovered an old, abandoned laboratory covered in vines and foliage. Inside, they found remnants of Dr. Kane's experiments, cages, broken vials, and scattered documents. Among the papers, Bira found notes detailing the creation of the vultures, their enhanced intelligence, and their purpose. She realized that these creatures were part of a larger, more dangerous scheme. Bira and her warriors decided to set a trap for the vultures. They knew they couldn't rely solely on strength, they had to use their wits. Bira devised a plan to lure the vultures into an ambush. She ordered her people to set up decoy food supplies in a clearing, rigged with nets and traps. As night fell, the vultures, drawn by the apparent bounty, swooped down to claim their prize. Bira and her warriors lay in wait, hidden among the trees and bushes. At Bira's signal, they sprang into action. The nets were released, and the traps activated, catching several of the vultures. The battle that followed was intense and strategic. The vultures, realizing they had been trapped, fought back with a ferocity and cunning that surprised Bira's warriors. But Bira remained calm and focused. She directed her warriors with precision, using the terrain to their advantage and outmaneuvering the vultures. Her leadership and strategic mind turned the tide of the battle. In the midst of the chaos, Bira managed to capture one of the vultures alive. The creature struggled fiercely, its eyes filled with a strange mix of rage and intelligence. Bira knew she had to interrogate it to learn more about their plans. As the dawn broke, Bira and her warriors regrouped. They had won the battle, but Bira knew the war was far from over. The captured vulture, restrained and guarded, revealed disturbing information under Bira's interrogation. The vultures were part of a larger plan to destabilize the jungle, orchestrated by a hidden mastermind who sought to control the entire region. Realizing the magnitude of the threat, Bira knew she needed more help. The vultures were too powerful and cunning to fight alone. She thought of Nemesis, the giant gorilla who had once been the bodyguard of the bandit queen. Nemesis was known for his incredible strength, loyalty, and strategic mind. Bira decided to seek his aid. Gathering her warriors, Bira set out for the bandit queen's territory. The journey was long and fraught with danger, but Bira's determination was unwavering. She knew that with Nemesis by her side, they stood a better chance of protecting the jungle from the looming threat. As they approached the bandit queen's stronghold, Bira felt a mix of anticipation and hope. She knew the road ahead would be difficult, but she was ready to face any challenge. With her warriors and nemesis, Bira was prepared to defend her home and ensure the safety of the jungle.